決して諦めないハートかもしれない英雄になりたいわけじゃないただその奇跡希望と呼ばれるだけ誇ってグローリーたった一人たどり着いた約束の場所にいると Yes, I'm comingそよぐ風嬉しさに祝福ささやいた手合わせた眼差しに背中は押されたら踏み出そうか走り切った先へあまねく距離かつてない時代その中心に立ってる私響かせようよ太鼓どこまでも遮るもののない地平へ開かれた未来は勇気のないプレイ天井天気と抱えてる I'm a fly your dreams さ笑顔見せて刻まれたんだ My history My victory 響き渡れたいかよ
Okay. Oh, she's winning today.
開かれた未来の
Doesn't like the I'm trying to reach him with a dime. Hold on, I'm drinking. Oh, Ben Hardrock 2. Yippee! Wait, no. No yippee. Everything's breaking. This is awesome. Everything's breaking. Why? This one seems to break. Fix the stream. I tried. Twitch doesn't want us to stream. I'm up for it. Sorry, I'm reffing every match. This is great. DT3. Hard Rock 1. Wait, you guys paid Hard Rock. Okay. DT1? No. Alright, I think things are becoming fixed. 3-2! Doing two things. I love 3-2. Huh? I don't know what's going on. I think we fixed it though. Oh my god, both members picked the same thing. So cool. Sorry, I'm not talking that much because everything is breaking. Okay. It's up. Alright, anyways. Let me pull up everything. Why can't things just work? I love when things don't work. This is my favorite thing of all time. Okay. Cool. Okay. My P-Link is right. We're good. Everything's fine. Yes. Oh my god, bro. My brain is in 3 different places at once. Okay. 3-2. Emerald Ages. Will he play easy? Will he play easy? Probably not. Ready? Oh. No, it's not. Emerald Ages hidden, misted, tanky, hidden, hard rock, Indian. Is that new she? Who's Alice Carroll? Why do people keep changing their names? Not. That'd be odd. I don't know. Auto scroll. Yippee! Tommy Daitaki Healy. Who is that? Water. No Wi-Fi. Water early breaks. Nothing too crazy though. I mean, it's crazy as a 2-minute map, but it's okay. Emerald Ages is nice. There's Cease to 2. Recovery on Misted. It's not completely over. I've heard people don't like this map. I can see why. Is it? Oh wow. Yeah, this map is... They're just a little more consistent on waterbenders. Just a little bit more. Just a tad bit more. It's kind of a hard map, I'm not gonna lie. Fatchudlolcow. Not able to start off on the front foot here, which is okay. It's not their pick. Not their pick. So it's chill. Now, what is it looking like? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I think they should play Pokemon 4. Pokemon 4 is a banger. You have 4. Actually, how do they play? Fatchudlolcow. Or 3? Let's see what the score is looking like. Number 2 isn't terrible. Number 4. Okay. 52. Out of 3. Okay, okay, number 4, out of 3. Number 2, okay. That's another option. It's like shredding. Actually, have I seen this map yet? What's a different one? I think I... Yeah, I did. Different one is like mega delayed. This map is pretty cool. I know. This is like going hell. That's okay. RME fan. Watr, aka Eric. Playing this Nomad lovely Nomad too. Ethan Gian, I think that's Nushi. Paxi. Shoot, dude, I can't get this to work. Funky Kong, no Wi-Fi. Funky Kong's kind of the GOAT, no? Yes? Yeah. Virtuoso. That's a Rocket League player. Should be getting to it too. I think one more for Fatchudlolcow. They're practicing at the beginning because like it goes literally just like straight into it. If I'm not mistaken. We'll find out. Alice Carroll. Who is Alice Carroll? Someone please tell me who Alice Carroll is. This is a Fatchudlolcow. It's gotta be. It's Penguin. Okay, I see. Which one? But for why? Did you change your name? Getting straight into it. Nace, Lasse, Funky Kong, and Penguo, Paxi, Virtuoso, no Wi-Fi, Taco Helios. I don't know who that is actually, for Waterbender. Straight into it. Oh. Taco Helios. Oh, everybody's dying. I think Penguo and Paxi are the only ones to really make it out. And Lasse to make it out of the intro there. They literally just not... You don't practice to be... You're hooked. You're capped on scoring it. It's over. But as they settle... Oh, as they... Maybe settle in. Virtuoso building up from the beginning there, and no Wi-Fi. Try to start a little something to combat Penguo, Funky Kong, and Lasse, who are cresting 500 combo. Looking pretty chill on this Nomatu. On this unchill Nomatu. There goes Penguo. That's the 2 crazy. Still got a backing 400 combo from Nase. There goes Virtuoso. That's gonna hurt. Gonna allow fatchudlolcow to gain a bit of a lead here. There goes another one of those combos. Favors. Yeah, they look fatchudlolcow pretty comfortable on this. Funky Kong shredding it up. There goes Nase and Lasse. Nase and Lasse. Nace? Lasse? Nase, Lasse. I think that's what it is. Just really Funky Kong. The only the biggest presence on this map right now. Backed up by not insignificant Kawa from Penguo. And there goes that combo as well. And this actually is pretty scary for fatchudlolcow because it's all kind of resting on Funky Kong. Waterbender has 3 like decently sized combos that could cause them some problems if Funky Kong drops this big chunk of combo they got over here. But I don't know. They look pretty chill on this, so I don't expect that to happen anytime soon. And there goes that combo. Just about a little over 100k in difference. You have 2 800s inner combos on Waterbenders that will start to pull this lead back ever so slightly, and the backing combo from no Wi-Fi as well. As they pass about 1,000 combo each. There goes Funky Kong again, these more stamina intensive sections. I mean, the streams aren't too long, like contextually speaking, but it's just as flowing is so deadly. And there goes Daitaki Helios and Virtuoso dropping their big combos, just really no Wi-Fi, battling up against Penguo and Nase on fatchudlolcow. So the lead is not going to change too much here, especially with all these chain misses. There goes no Wi-Fi actually, and there goes pretty much all the combo for Waterbenders. And yeah, I would say for the most part, pretty decisive. I don't think the lead was ever in Waterbenders' favor, but they made it close. But good start for fatchudlolcow, securing their own pick. Getting them 1 foot into the game. I expect them to go into maybe like Hidden 2 or like some aim Waterbenders. Kind of feels like that. That's the vibe I'm getting. But we shall see. We shall see. Machine Love is pretty cool, I will say. Number 1 is also cool, but I don't expect them to pick that anytime soon. Hidden 1? Yeah, I don't think they're picking any of the ones anytime soon. Ah, man, they're so cool. They're such sick songs. Dream Out 4, not happening. Probably Hidden 2 or like... Ooh. I feel like it's just Hidden 2, right? Hidden 2, Dream Out 3 maybe. Dream Out 1. Come on, 5. Okay, is this... I get the 2 pools mixed up. Oh, okay. It's this map. Okay. This makes sense. I thought this was a speed map. It is not. This is Air 8.5, something like that. Yeah, Air 8. I thought this is 8. Why does this say... Oh, it's a different diff. Yeah, this makes sense. They know my 5, what Hidden 2 after this. It seems like they're kind of leaning more towards the reading sort of picks. Hey, that's a stole map from Div 1? Ah, I don't think so. I think you're tricking yourself. Wait, is this from group stage? What oh, you're trolling me. This is not from Div 1. Okay, it's Hidden 2. Group stage, never mind. My bad. Now it's a Nomad 5 here. Maps can be used more than once, I think. That's okay. W Watr, W Nushi. True. Fishy Squidman. First time seeing Fishy Squidman here, coming up for the No Mod 5. About to drop an absolute chunky dunky score on this map. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this... I actually don't remember this map. They played it last night and I don't remember it. That's how tired I was. That's okay. It's probably just overlapping high density reading, probably, right? Someone tell me. Please. I don't do this often. I just host tournaments. Emerald Ages, put Emerald Ages back in on the blown up setup. I don't even know what he's playing on anymore, if it's still his PC or what, but Ethan Gion or Nushi wanting to play No Mod 2 again. You know what? I would too if I just want it. But unfortunately, we were on No Mod 5. Or fortunately, if you're waterbenders, who clearly want to play this. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I remember this map now. Yeah, this is all with a bunch of overlapping. Oh man, I cannot read this. I also suck at the game, but that's okay. No, intro not tripping up anybody besides no Wi-Fi. There goes Nushi. These early breaks do matter. It's only like a roughly 2-minute map, so any breaks could swing this pick. There goes that Taco Helios, Fishy Squidman. Having some trouble. I was getting to the middle of the map here. Nushi also falling as well. Waterbender's looking pretty comfortable as they've settled into the map here. There goes Fishy Squidman. It's not really helping them here. There goes R&B Fan. It's already about a 150k score lead. And given how long this map is, I don't seen this flipping anytime soon. Unfortunately for fatchudlolcow. There goes no Wi-Fi though. I mean, even if Watr mixes, is there enough time? Oh my goodness, the scores. Oh, missed the breaks. It was moving pretty quick actually. I think if Watr broke, it would have flown over really quickly, but missed it unfortunately, breaking at the very end. Going to just eke it out for waterbenders, I believe, as we wrap up this map here. Watr, ooh, missing on the air in there, but it's really hard. Emerald Ages drops as well, and that's pretty much it. Pretty close. Another decently close map as well. About a 100k difference. And yeah, waterbenders securing another one of their own picks. Yeah, no breakpoints yet. Looks like waterbenders going to try to pick out and just kind of secure, get closer to securing that TB by picking into these more reading heavy maps and stuff like that. I am curious to see what's going to happen once they do kind of run out. Once they run out of their, more specialty maps and they have to lean more into the aim, because it feels like aim is always something that could go either way, depending how stacked the teams are. But I do expect fatchudlolcow to go back into something a little more mechanics heavy. I'm thinking like BT2. I'm thinking like free mod 4. I'm thinking probably one of those two maps. I don't think I've seen DT4 played yet. Yeah, I think there's only one other match that's happened for this round, and yeah, they didn't pick DT4. Game of 4, as expected. Definitely. I would say, I mean, it is like speed. I mean, what is speed? What is speed? But this is pretty expected. Fatchudlolcow, given how they've played this match so far. Expect him. If they, I think they have a hidden hard rock comfort point, if I'm not mistaken. So ideally you want 2 nomads and do sometime, unless you have 2 people that are really comfortable on hard rock or 2 people that are comfortable on hidden. You can just typically throw hidden hard rock on something and just get the nomads. You gotta secure you some extra score. What do you want for relax hidden DT hard rock? RRR winner. Where's the MP for this match? Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. They had Funky Kong, Penguo, Nase, and Lase. I'm gonna say Nase for this game just because it rhymes with Lase. But Fishy Squid Man hopping in the lobby. I guess Penguo or Lase getting replaced for this one. Maybe probably Penguo and Fishy Squid Man if yeah. If they're going up to it. Then pretty much the same roster as the Nomad 2, Paxi, Taku, Helios, Virtuoso, and no Wi-Fi. See if they can tank some of this free month 4. Scrape something off of this Fatchudlolcow who like their mechanics. Who like the mechanics, they're tapping. I love tapping. Yeah, I should be getting started here soon. I'm curious to see what the mods are. If they're anything like the excuse me. The free mod 2. Unless they have the free mods. But yeah. That's kind of what I figured for Fatchudlolcow. Fishy Squid Man doing the hidden hard rock to get them their 2 nomads. And Penguo on the hidden. Virtuoso, hidden, Paxi, hidden, matching Fisher, and no Wi-Fi, hard rock, hidden, Taku, Helios is the only nomad for their team. Fishy Squid Man find a little bit of trouble here in the beginning, but I would assume most of these players will kind of settle in here for the most part here. No Wi-Fi, Taku, Helios getting their first breaks of the match as Fishy Squid Man finds a little bit more trouble as we kind of enter the first quarter of the map. Into the middle meat of the map here. Nobody loses stamina yet. This goes back to Helios again. It's on the Nomad too is not really what you want to see in the Nomad player. Yeah, Virtuoso, Paxi, Funky Kong, Nasi, Penguo all still doing pretty well. Flying up to almost the 600 combo mark. And Fatchudlolcow going to try to build a bit of a lead here. There goes Penguo right before a little break. Fishy Squid Man finding more troubles. All the looks like they're tanking the mods here to get their Nomad players some more comfort, and that's what they're doing. Funky Kong and Nase looking rock solid on this Nomad shred. Was it 250? I guess we're shredding. 1/3 section. Expected to trip up a couple people. There goes Penguo. Fishy Squid Man again. Again, it's just the modded players of Fatchudlolcow. As Waterbenders may take the lead here soon. They have Taku, Helios, no Wi-Fi, and Virtuoso all in big combos. Virtuoso leading the charge with no Wi-Fi and Taku, Helios supporting them. As I say that, Virtuoso goes down and the score will tend to lead towards Fatchudlolcow. We get into more key eyes here. Funky Kong and Nase looking just absolutely like not phased. Ice in their veins. battling against this no Wi-Fi Daitaku Helios scores here. Ichi Squidman and Penguo, though, are starting to build a little bit of a supporting combo as we get into the last third of the map here. There goes Penguo. And right before this next Ki, nothing too crazy happening. The big combos are still there. The score will for the most part, stay as it is, unless Fishy Squidman just completely changes everything. There goes Paxi. Fishy Squidman running out of stamina. There goes Funky Kong. One of the first big combos. Daitaku Helios and no Wi-Fi have enough to bring this back. There's plenty of combo density, I think, left. Yeah, oh yeah. No Wi-Fi and Daitaku Helios trying to take this away from Nase, who's the only person keeping it at bay. There goes Daitaku dropping one of the bigger combos, and it's just no Wi-Fi versus Nase. And this is not where you want to see a break. About 40k score difference. It's just no Wi-Fi versus Nase going into the ending of the map here. Donkey Kong and Penguo are supporting the Wi-Fi. Virtuoso notably on the big supporting combo, about 1,000 combo here shortly. And as we get into this last Ki, don't see any breaks. No Wi-Fi is shaking. as he approaches 2k combo. Nase just doesn't look phased at all. And there goes no Wi-Fi finally. Shakes unfortunately got to them, and that's probably it. Nase 2k combo. I'm pretty sure this is an FC, right? I don't think they missed it at the beginning. They might have missed it at the beginning, but this is pretty much an FC. 900k. Absolutely crazy score. That's why you go the hidden hard rock to get your 2 nomads. 600k and 900k on both the nomads. Pretty good to secure them. Another point, albeit still kind of close. All these picks have been quite close. So far, but it's still all level. Nobody has taken any break points yet. As close as these points have been. Nothing to shake up the match yet. Yeah. That was a really good score. Really good score. Oh yeah, that was an FC, I'm pretty sure, right? 14-27 combo. Yeah, that was an FC. Yeah, 6 score. Yeah, Funky Kong and Nase above like 600k on like both their nomads, so you can just tank your hidden hard rock and guarantee your nomad, right? So that was a smart play from them. Secure the nets of their pick there. Alright, now going back to Waterbenders here. Like I said before, their last pick, I just dropped a bunch of stuff on the floor. I'm probably thinking the hidden 2, right? Probably just like a hidden 2, something a little more, maybe reading intensive, a little more gimmicky. But unfortunately, they might be running out of those types of maps here soon, as they go into the Fremont 3. We'll see a Hard Rock and DT map played, man. I expect fatchudlolcow to go into DT eventually, surely, right? Once they run out of these like more like comfort sort of picks, I do think it's naturally a lot more interesting when they have to maybe not as securely choose a map. Even the maps they've chosen so far, even though like obviously they've won their own picks and stuff like that, they've been really close. I'm pretty sure most of them have been within like 100k, 150k. Yeah, 116, 150, 130, 220. Okay, the first map was 220, but it's like the 100, 200k difference, which is not a lot. Especially on some of these maps. but we're getting into some domestic violence here. Might just go their normal roster Watr, no Wi-Fi Army fan, Daitaku Helio seems like to be like their core sort of players, with obviously you know, Watr and Virtuoso kind of swapping in and out on some of the maps. Yeah, no Wi-Fi Daitaku Helios Kami coming back in. Watr popping in as the last slot for Waterbenders. Looks like for fatchudlolcow we're getting Funky Kong, Ethan Gian, aka Nushi, Penguo, aka Alice Carroll, and Misted. See if they can get something out of this. fatchudlolcow, try to shake up this match, get some, kind of break this little back and forth they got going on. We shall see as they boot into this match. Here we go. Get a panic for Daitaku Helios. I'm pretty sure that's the Hard Rock player. I love the tournament client. Yeah, it was a hidden Hard Rock. And yeah, looks like they're taking the same strats as fatchudlolcow did on the free mod 4. Just having someone tank the hidden Hard Rock. Not necessarily tank this map, it's probably a little easier on the hidden Hard Rock, but just getting those 2 nomads can be big on some of these maps. And Funky Kong does miss here in the beginning, but still struggling a little bit on the intro as they kind of settle in here. The map's not too long, so definitely could matter. But that was too crazy. Things are mostly even. fatchudlolcow has had a bit more breaks. As we get into the yes here, Daitaku Helios does miss. Funky Kong. There is just no combo on fatchudlolcow, unfortunately. Even with the nomads, there's just not much score anywhere that they can not much combo they can maintain on this map, unfortunately. The doubles are a bit tricky in this like sort of swing rhythm. No Wi-Fi, Watr, Kami, all building up, you know, past that 500, 600 combo mark. There's Daitaku Helios, but doesn't really matter. They got some teammates who are pretty comfortable on this map, it looks like. As Kami looking to swing past this 500k score mark, and score difference being above 300k. Don't see this turning around anytime soon. Yeah, more misses, fatchudlolcow, you know, unfortunate. GG, go next sort of thing. It's not your pick. Wouldn't stress too much about it. But this is a really good team score actually from Waterbenders. As I said, Eric misses that too. The Wi-Fi looking to close it out. 700k, probably. Maybe. Nice score. 2 700ks, pretty much 3 for Waterbenders, making that a pretty comfortable win for them. Their S rank. Wait, that's crazy. I didn't notice that. But yeah, like pretty comfortable on that. I can't say so much for fatchudlolcow, but we go next. Like I said, not your pick. Nothing too. Not worrying too much about it. Not your pick, sort of deal. There's stuff they can pick into. That'll kind of keep their momentum going. It's really just who falters first, right? Like who can show up to the other team's pick. And as we run out of these more comfortable picks for the teams, it's probably just... who picks it to aim first, I guess. That's the vibe I'm getting. We'll see. I expect probably DT2 maybe? It does seem like they're already got a picks. Fatchudlolcow, so it's getting the squeeze is on for these teams. And, pretty much picked all. They're all out of Fremont picks. No Watr 3, no Watr 4 don't seem as likely as a DT pick, but in one. I don't know. It seems pretty tough if you're Fatchudlolcow here to make sure you stay on level terms with this Watr Benders team, who showed up big to the last match, and it is actually the hidden 2. Interesting. I'm down for it. I'm always down for machine love. I'm always down for some machine love. But oh, dude, the song's so good. Yep, I am curious to see what they're thinking for this pick. I believe it was the Fremont 2, the Nomad 5. They didn't look the strongest at them. However, the scores for those types of maps were still pretty close, so they can still show up to this kind of map. I just wouldn't count out Watr Benders for sure in these sort of maps. And like I said, as they run out of like their 100% comfortable picks, this is what we're going to start to see, is these maps that they obviously are not like 100% sure on if they can win or not, but they're more comfortable than it looks like the rest of the maps that are available to pick right now, which makes sense, right? And it's all about just showing up big to these closer maps. The maps you know are going to be closer, and just locking in. Like, yo, gassing up your team. Hey, we got this. Look how close we were on this other map. Let's lock in. Looking like Emerald Ages, Ethan Gian, aka Nushi, Fishing Squidman, Pangolo for Fatchudlolcow. Emerald Ages coming back in. I believe the first time we've seen him since Fremont 2? Oh no, he played Nomad 5. Okay. Yeah. They're coming back off of the Nomad 5, looking to hopefully make a big impact and secure them this pick here. Or me fan Watr, aka Eric Virtuoso Daitaku Helios. For Watr Benders, as we get a little pin here. And yeah, this definitely the first pick of the map where I'm very, very interested to see kind of how it pans out, especially after the Nomad 5 and the Fremont 2, and the Fremont 3 for that matter as well. So to kind of see how these teams show up to this type of map again, as the squeeze gets tighter and tighter in these teams as we get closer and closer to the end of the match. No silly misses on the beginning, and we get into the first sort of big section here. And there goes Nushi, actually. Traded out by Daitaku Helios, so nothing too crazy right now. I think still pretty even. There's RME fan, and the accuracy on Fatchudlolcow is actually very, very nice, comparatively speaking to Watr Benders. So, Fishy Squidman on the 99.5 just about. And Emerald and Pengu on the 98+ accuracy. Looking really comfortable on this, actually. There goes Daitaku Helios again, leaving just Watr and Virtuoso on the FCs versus the 3 FCs still on Fatchudlolcow with the growing supporting combo from Nushi. And this isn't too long of a map as well. I mean, it's still relatively long, but blinking you miss it. There's Nushi again. Not the worst thing that could happen. It was a supporting combo. As there are 3 FCs still intact. 2 Waterbenders, Lonesome 2. There was RME fan again. Definitely not going to help their chances, but there goes one of the FCs for fatchudlolcow, leaving just Emerald and Fishy Squid Man in a little bit of a 2v2 situation. They did manage to get a 100k point difference. There goes Fishy Squid Man actually, and that is a big miss. It is now 2 FCs to 1, and there's only 80k score gap here to make up, and it's definitely possible. Especially with how much time is left. There's still a third of the map left. There goes Virtuoso, making the comeback a bit harder. It's just Watr and Emerald now. And score is just about sitting around that 80k, and these extra misses from their supporting players aren't helping close that gap at all. But there goes Nushi and Fishy Squid Man. Pango trying to build something up here, and it's battle of the top middle spots here. Watr and Emerald duking this out. Emerald trying to keep their lead intact. Not much supporting combo left. Penguo has just cresting 400 here. Definitely gonna help them out. It is sitting just below that 90k, 100k difference, and there goes Watr, and that might just be the map as we go into the ending here with Emerald looking to close this out with a nice. I'm pretty sure this is an FC. Very nice score on this hidden 2, and this is why you draft Emerald H's. Put him in. I think did he miss at the beginning? No, this is an FC. Okay, yeah. Very nice score from Emerald. Shooting that score lead up to just about 500k. What the heck? No, it's like 400k. Nice. Let me calm with Pika. I saw your message. No. Which team are you on? Sorry. I thought you were playing. Oh, no, you're in Ramsing. You're in Ramsing. Whoa. Oh, be nice. Be nice. Be nice. You can't say those words. If you ask me nicely, I'm gonna let you. Be nice, be nice. We're nice here, right? Yeah. That should be fine. That should be fine. Alright. Hold on, I need to. We'll ask Mr. Peekabone first. Oh, we told you? Okay, alright. Please keep Cyber Oni out of the. Well, he's already in there. Yeah, Cyber Oni always be like cursing at me. Like, heck. This. 1-3. Okay. Shaking it up here. The number 3 pick. No, okay. If Cyber Oni's doing weird stuff on the other stream, just let me know. I'll get him out of there. I'll get him out of there. Alright, number 3. I actually don't think we saw this one played in the other match. So, and I'm not too familiar with the map itself, so we'll do my best here. Why are we practicing the map? No, that's crazy. Do tournament players even have time to play tournaments? It doesn't seem like they do. They just sign up for tournaments and then hope to have time to play them. Some of them do. Some people actually have time for it. I feel like some people who sign up to tournaments don't have as much time as they think they do. Yeah, it looks like they were actually practicing the map, but looks like they're getting settled in here. Lucky Kong, Nase, Nushi. Penguo for fatchudlolcow. Nomad 3. I believe this is just alt, right? Yeah. A little bit of flow aim as well. Snap aim, sort of dealio. But there's no Wi-Fi, Kami, and Watr. Looking like they got their core sort of 3 players back. Looking to continue their march on with their own picks here. Oh man, here we go. Oh. Intro tripping up 2 people, a couple people, but we're just going straight into it. Oh my goodness. Couple breaks across both teams. Looks like Kami and Funky Kong really the only ones to make it out. Tango had a miss at like the very beginning. Same as Watr, but looks like the players settling in here as the Fat Chud takes a little early lead. Funky Kong leading the charge, followed by the rest of town and country. Breakdown section. It's the big frisky eye. Nobody finding any struggles yet. There goes Penguo. Traded by no Wi-Fi. There goes Kami. There's FC. Traded by Funky Kong. There goes that Dr. Helios. So that's 3 trades to 2. That fatchudlolcow will come out with this on top. There goes Nase. So it does even out a little bit, but fatchudlolcow will maintain this roughly 100k lead as we get into the middle section here of the map. Nushi and Watr about even on combo. As I say that, there he goes. Watr, last big combo left, pretty much an FC. As we get into this kind of slower section right before the next key out here. Looking to pull this back ever so slowly as this combo crests about 1,000 here. Backed by the rest of his team. Supporting combos across the board are growing here. That will matter. As into these bigger sections here. There goes that Dr. Helios. Traded by Nase. There was no Wi-Fi, traded by Nushi. And yeah, Watr is pulling this back. Just try to make sure they secure their own pick here. You don't want to be on the back foot in this kind of match where everything's so close. There was no Wi-Fi. Those misses are not helping Eric at all here. As he's trying to pull this back, as Funky Kong and Penguo are fighting back this score from Watr, and as we get toward the very end of the map here, Funky Kong dropping, Watr hitting all of this ending, and it will come back over. Penguo is just not enough, and there goes Watr. Actually, Penguo trades it out. It is so close. I think there's no combos anywhere, and that'll wrap it up. That almost was disastrous for Waterbenders, but they get it over the line. Watr getting a very nice 800k on this map. That's actually a pretty cool score. Making sure his team gets over the line here. Yeah, it's kind of scary at the end. Funky Kong Penguo had like 800, 900 combo going to the ending section. And I think if Penguo wouldn't have traded Watr's miss, that would have been kind of wraps. But luckily for Waterbenders, Penguo does miss on the ending section there. So it is still all even essentially, pick for pick. There's still no breakpoints. Somehow, as close as these maps have been. And this is, like I said earlier, as we get into the later stages of these maps, it's only going to get more scary for these teams, and have to put a little more thought into what they're picking, not just, hey, we have really good scores on paper in these maps, just to pick it. It's more of what are we solid on, what can we do well on, what do we know the other team might, what maps will we have a chance of beating out this other team on, and it's more of a little game you have to play in between maps. Again, that fatchudlolcow is playing right now in team chat, most likely. Where are they looking? They could go back into hidden. They didn't look too bad. It was pretty close. All these maps have been close. I'm not sure if they want to start trying to pick into maps like No Mod 1, 3 Mod 1, but those are also options as well. Yeah, the options are quite strained here, so they're gonna have to figure out what is the best option here. And it looks like it is the hidden one, the only map pretty much I didn't name. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Hidden one, I'm not sure if this map was picked last match. I think it was. Well, Hatsune Miku never hurt nobody. This is probably the most quote-unquote like normal map, right? Just kind of like Amy, little mechanics-y with hidden slapped on. Alright, so what's like air 9.6. It's not anything that crazy. So definitely taking a little bit more of a risk. But you just throw in whoever's feeling good on their aim. Who's feeling just the most consistent right now. You're throwing these players in and say, hey, just get a 700, 800k on this, right? It's easy enough. Just get it like a 700, 800k on this. How did you already run out of picks? Well, already is a bit of an overstatement. They've picked. Well, after bans, there's what? 16 maps left in pool, 15 of which are pickable. 7 maps have been picked already. So we're about halfway to the match. So I wouldn't say already, because we're into this map. We're in the thick of this match already. So it's not like the match just started. So I feel like that makes sense. All of like the mechanics teams and more gimmicky rating teams usually run out of picks around this time of the match, so I don't think that's anything like crazy. Missed it hopping in for this one. I think I've seen them in a second. Yeah, going straight into it. Oh, the song, the song is a banger. All right. Actually, this map is a lot shorter than I thought it was. I guess relatively speaking, like for this type of map. But yeah, Funky Kong being the first to miss in this little Amy intro section. You warmed up for what's to come. There's Watr, sort of traded out. And it's pretty much even. Accuracy across the border is super solid as players settle into this map here. Yeah, this map is not going to feel too long at all. We're already a quarter of the way through, so these maps here in the first third of the map might end up mattering. There goes no Wi-Fi, dropping their third FC for Waterbenders. And fatchudlolcow looking actually pretty good on this. And there goes Fishy Squid Man and Funky Kong on that big aim section right before the breakdown. And leaving it 2-2 in terms of FCs. There goes Daikaku Helios dropping one of those last 2 FCs for Waterbenders. Even just Virtuoso. Yeah, there goes Nase as well. Just missed it, and there goes missed it on the last FC in the lobby. But they already have 120-ish K score gap from that going to the halfway point of the map. And Waterbenders will have to build up some big combos going into this last portion of the map. if they have any chance of seeing this out. But if you're fatchudlolcow, you're just kind of hunkering in. You're just trying to build up the small. Wow, this map is a whole lot of nothing. Oh my goodness, might be a lot harder than it looks like for waterbenders here. And there was no Wi-Fi. That's not going to help them as we go into the last quarter of the map. There just might not be much enough map left to become back along. Virtuoso, water missing on these kind of in-between sections. And it's not looking good. Yeah, there's Naitakukileo's Virtuoso as well. Not really much comparable trades on fatchudlolcow's side, so looks like they'll see this one out. As they get past this 2 million team score mark here. Actually looking pretty comfortable for the most part. 2 600Ks. Getting them over the hump here as we get into this last big Amy section. Misted crushing it. I'm pretty sure someone else did. I didn't catch. I was looking at Misted the entire time, but yeah, Misted actually like nailing that ending. And yeah, securing once again their own point, as these teams have done the entire match. Like still no break points, as we are what 8 picks into the game, and we're in a best of 5 here scenario, right? First to 3.
Step 2, Swizzy?
This is
Did you squid man, no Wi-Fi?
This is the DTL pick, I'm pretty sure. So they're running out of picks they're comfortable on, let's just say that.
Yeah, I think we're getting deep in the pool. 8 maps picked. 4 maps banned. 4 maps kind of gone. And here's just a little maps to pick. So, yeah, on the right side, last day Misted. Last day. There's a really good roster here on this right side here.
Will we see the first breakpoint?
It's all. I think that when you're looking at all for the world is good. I actually do know a couple of these players. Swizzy, I think is really comfortable on DT ult, especially Lasse and Misted as well on the DT, as well as the high AR 10.3. I don't think it will be that difficult for them as well. 10.3 is just regular reading.
I actually haven't seen Swizzy, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I've seen Swizzy in this match yet. Let me see. Yeah, no Swizzy. This is the first Swizzy appearance we're seeing coming into this DT4, so. Looks pretty even so far. As has most of this match.
First break. It's only the one break. Gonna be traded out a little bit later on Alice Carroll. Oh, that's a double break on Misted and Naze. Lasse is kind of doing really heavy lifting here against 3 FCs currently. Never mind, dropping that FC, now it's Swizzy to drop that too. But the trades, unfortunately, doing wonders for Waterbenders here, and it's their pick yet again. No breakpoint potential coming out here. I think the score lead is going to increase by quite a bit here. These breaks have been pretty much down the middle of the map, so huge score cap and no Wi-Fi and Watr is just absolutely demolishing this alt map with ease. Gonna find a cider break on a little bit of the alt section here. Excuse me, a little bit of rhythm change, but the added tech is insane on this map.
Great score from the Wi-Fi. Yeah, Alice Carroll is Penguo, by the way. That's a name change.
Oh?
Alice Carroll on fatchudlolcow.
Yeah.
That's Penguo.
Oh,
an Argentinian player, yeah. Yeah, this pick might be wraps. Will we see a breakpoint Exia? Maybe at some point. Or should we go straight to TB with 1-for-1s?
1-for-1s. One more pick out of Watr benders. An S rank. There's 3 S ranks on the board. Damn, we are slider breaking out of this map. And honestly, with a 450 S rank is actually kind of tragic. This was Misted with 531k. It could have been higher scores. A little disappointing that you get S ranks, but especially on that map, lots of back and forth sliders. Really, really fast aim, especially on the ult. You expect the S ranks. Very, very low was a miscount from every single person here, but yeah, it just definitely comes down to the middle of that map, having the breaks happening on blue team here. Just the reason why they kind of lost that potential to get the break point. But now 1 more pick, or 2 more picks left for fatchudlolcow. Fatchudlolcow. This is one of the names.
The name of all time. Yeah. I expect them to probably go back into aim. They picked into the hidden one and got a pretty comfortable 400k win over Waterbender. So I'm assuming they're feeling comfortable on aim, if that's the case. So I probably expect them like a 1-1. And I'm completely wrong. Exia, tell them to shut me up.
I'll tell them to shut you up. Anyways, everyone see this map. Very, very stamina heavy map. Mainly at that last half when the higher end of streams. But there's a bit of finger control, I'd say, in this one. There's quads. There's doubles.
Yeah, it's very. I would say it's fair finger controlling.
Pretty fair.
Well, like finger control stamina sort of dealio. Yeah, but I expect probably just their tapping rosters to come back again. So I think for fatchudlolcow it was like Funky Kong, Penguo, Lasse. That's why I'm saying it like that. And then typically for Waterbenders it's been like no Wi-Fi, Virtuoso, and Taxi. And that is what we're seeing for Waterbenders at least. Let's show them why we're drafted. Let's do it. see an FC on this DT2. I've seen the FC on this map. I'm pretty sure there's an FC in the match the other night. On this map, if I'm not mistaken. And it's looking like it's just going to be those same sort of tapping rosters they've had for most of these sorts of maps in the pool. And I expect this to be pretty good. I mean, this map is, I would say, fairly long, especially for like a DT map. So there's definitely a lot of opportunity for waterbenders to perhaps get the first breakpoint of the match. We'll see.
It's possible.
Out of stamina first. Lost is a mapper, right? Somebody else?
Oh no, that's a different guy.
Okay.
This is the guy with an H. The other one you're thinking of is like without the H.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, there's already a couple of breaks going into this map, but I'm especially looking at Paxi and Lasse for both of these teams, especially very, very good speed players. They're also in Vivid Veritas and pretty far in those tournaments, so which is a tapping tournament as well. No other kind of huge breaks. Only those two breaks on the top players of their screen, Ilios and Lasse here. And just very, very comfortable from every single player here. You can see the finger control, you can see the quads pop up. But until we get into these longer streams of the kind of back half of these key eyes, you're doing see some breaks here from two top players on waterbenders here. Virtuoso, guy Taku Helios finding a break there. And there's not much breaks from blue team here. I mean, every single player on that team, very comfortable combo. That's a 99% from Funky Kong. Paxi is not that far behind on a 98.9. Going to continue to rise into the 99%, but very, very comfortable for blue team here. Waterbender is finding another break on no Wi-Fi, so it is just basically Paxi to go against 4 Titan combos. And this is already looking like a very solid win already.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of how the Nomatsu panned out, right? You throw in your Funky Kong, your Pengulo, and you just kind of win. And these guys do not run out of stamina on these sorts of maps. It's ridiculous. And Funky Kong, I'm right for the break. Are you kidding me? No way. You just have one more circle, guy. Yeah, like what was it? 600k scored up already. It's just not really much you can do to bring this back, and it's kind of how these sort of picks have went this entire match. So not too surprising, but ensuring that we still do not get a breakpoint as well at the end of this map. Will we see a double FC here? Pretty sure on FC.
Kind of a crazy team score already. This is like the highest team score so far already.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Oh my god.
Goodness.
Oh my god. Yo, Nase has ice in the veins, man. What the heck? 3.5 mil team score. That's definitely up there. There's no way.
It's actually kind of crazy that every single player in this lobby can play this. You did see him in the
This is
losers
Div 2.
bracket.
This is Div 2.
Yeah,
this is Div 2.
There's also Div 2. Yeah, you saw in the losers bracket matches that they were having 4th player syndromes. Both of these teams don't have a 4th player that is like incapable of playing this map. I mean, last day you could make an argument 94% is kind of low, but that's like just off of the
40
stamina.
combo. But so
And
you're
it's
still getting
a lot of
500k.
good combo. 500k
Yeah.
is still really good. Yeah. Well, back and forth they go.
I don't think we're getting a break point. As we
Are
go
we
for the
actually
final 2
seeing
picks.
Echoes of Memoria? There's no way.
That would be kind of sick for winners bracket. I mean, it's kind of it should be it's like written that way, right? It's the best.
Reno way?
It's written that way. I'm not trying to leak the script or anything, but yeah, I mean, what do you even pick here, Waterbenders? You not too confident on the aim. You lost on hidden 1. You lost on your tapping. Hard Rock 3, hidden 3. No Mod 4. Pretty sure No Mod 4 is like flow, and even then they didn't do too well on flow. But it's more techy, so if that's something they feel comfortable on, they can definitely lean more into that. I'm pretty sure the hidden 3 is also sort of techy, like more like dense. And then I think hard rock 3 kind of leans more towards flow as well. So I'm thinking like a hidden 3 or Nomad 4.
So that's gonna be. I think
Like Fremont 1 and Nomad 1 are just both aim, and there's just no way they pick Fremont 1 or Nomad 1 unless they are shaking off the hidden 1. You know, scenario.
Why is no one picking the Nomad 4, man?
I don't think anybody picked Nomad 4 last. There you go.
It always gets left out.
They said, fuck it, Nomad 1. I'm down for it.
200 BPM aim. Right.
Also is a banger. I love Wutao Tome.
Banger.
Banger, I'm pretty sure, this is just Nomad 1. This is just a Nomad 1. No Dada fooling here.
It's just basically the normal one. On the sheet, it says 230 BPM, 9.6 AR, regular circle size 4. Nothing much to say about this. Aim, just aim.
Yep.
High BPM aim though. It's 230 BPM.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
a little bit
Well,
more.
some would argue that's not even high BPM nowadays.
Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Is 300 BPM even where speed starts? I don't think so. I think
Okay,
it's more like
for me it is. For me it is. 230 is where speed starts.
230? Oh shoot.
Like
For me, it's
220 I can do
it's like
comfortably.
180. For me, it's 180. So I'm a little more. I'm cooked. It's over for me. Yo, is everybody practicing this? Where did everybody go?
I mean, I guess like, especially these
yeah.
angles are like wider than normal consistency maps. Like they have like a little bit more unconventional aim in these maps, but I'd say I guess it's reasonable just to look at it just a little bit.
Let me see. Looks like their last aim roster for Waterbenders was Daikaku Helios, yeah, No Wi-Fi, Virtuoso, and Water. They dropped, like 400, 500k on the maps. That's obviously with hidden, so maybe the Nomad will maybe help them a little bit. And then for fatchudlolcow, their roster was Nase, Misted, Funky Kong, and Fishy Squid Man. I don't expect Fishy Squid Man to come back in for this map. It probably is Penguo, really. Okay. Turn it up a little bit. Okay. Wizzy coming in for Nomad 1, huh? Second appearance from the Swizz Master. Looks like 2 changes for each of these teams. Penguo for fatchudlolcow in terms of their aim rosters at least, and Swizzy for Waterbenders making trying to shake up their aim here. See if they can add a little something. As we get into it, Exio.
Let's go. I think I do favor Waterbenders here in aim, just because they have Helios here. I mean, this guy is actually kind of goated at aim. I think especially in normal ones like this, he's pretty comfortable on these ones. The 230 BPM is gonna feel a little bit wide at sometimes. I guess in some cases you favor fatchudlolcow because of their high BPM capabilities, and you saw that they're pretty good at high BPM. They won the DT4, I believe, right? No.
DT4?
Yeah, I don't remember who won DT4. No, it was DT4 at Waterbenders.
Waterbenders, yeah, it was their pick.
Like, in high BPM stuff, I guess, like you favor fatchudlolcow because they're very comfortable at those BPM. Waterbenders, it's just aim. Like, you're never gonna know who's better at aim or consistency. You gotta be focused the entire time. Virtuoso, Alice Carroll. Gonna find the first sets of breaks that are gonna be happening very soon, but this is basically in the beginning of the key. You still have a very huge score potential coming up. Nase gonna find the second kind of set of breaks. Helios trading that uncharacteristic by them, but now it is basically 2 FCs to 2. A little bit more supporting combo on the side of fatchudlo, so it's gonna give them a little bit leeway here, but the accuracy is basically gonna be 99% across the board. Swizzy down at 98%, but the combo is all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, that early break for Penguo might have been, I guess, more of a blessing than a curse, but Nase not really. Unfortunately, kind of falling on these little snappier sections as they get in the next key. I know there's Penguo again. It's not what you want to see if you're fatchudlolcow. You're trying to bench it out on your own pick and Virtuoso and Swizzy finding some more misses. Just no Wi-Fi left on the full combo, which will just let fatchudlolcow kind of grow this lead here. Funky Kong and Misted, as I say both of their names, they both fall. Nase on the 400, the biggest one they got. No Wi-Fi still on the 800 combo. As he shakes off of that note, oh my god, I saw that. That was not good. And there's just no combo anywhere besides that little Nase 500 combo. And just kind of securing their little 100k score gap here. And
wait, breakaway?
Might see the first break point here. I'm not sure.
This is a huge counter from that side. It is still comebackable. You just need a little bit more breaks, I suspect, from more of the supporting combos from fatchudlolcow. But the last jump section of this map is pretty difficult. It's 250k in the lead. That's a break on Nase, but you're already all breaking on waterbenders, and there's nothing being built up from the ground up on anybody on the side of waterbenders. No Wi-Fi, has combo, but what can you do against Funky Kong's combo and a little bit more supporting from fatchudlo here? That's the end of the map. 2 million team score for fatchudlolcow, and it is going to be the break point. Up 6-5, match point with the next pick coming up.
Yeah, first break point finally. After what, 11 picks, we get our first break point. And yeah, it just looks like waterbenders were just really unfortunately ran out of picks. They tried to risk the Nomad 1. And it just didn't pay off. That's what happens when you get to sort of the end of the match and you don't have as many options. It's kind of what happens. It's the nature of it. And aim is typically something that always gets left towards the end. And yeah, fatchudlolcow just had a more solid roster for this aim pick. And now they have the opportunity to close this out on their own terms. And yeah, I'm guessing they just... Ooh. Actually, I'm not sure what they pick either. I guess they just go free mod 1. Like, you win hidden 1, you win nomad 1, you just pick free mod 1, close it out on aim. Because the other two maps, I'm pretty sure, like, more flowy, like, tech... Like, nomad 4, hidden 3 are kind of more techy, and hidden 3 is... Or, sorry, not hidden 3. Hard Rock 3 is more, like, flow aim oriented, so I feel like they just kind of close this out on free mod 1.
I mean, I think all the free mod one is gonna be RNG for both of these teams. Nomad 2, I think you could go into it. You did pretty well on DT2 with 2 close LCs, but just no, Nomad 2 is already picked. The blue is throwing me off. I thought it was not picked at all. Wait, so what's on the? It's Nomad 4, Hidden 3, Hard Rock 3, and free mod 1. That's all left.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Nomad 4, Hidden 3. Oh my goodness, I agree. Hidden 3. That's not really what I expected them to pick. Personally, I mean, sure, I guess it works, but look, like I said, you win Hidden 1, you win Nomad 1. I feel you just pick free mod 1, but maybe there's something they know that I don't. And they have like a 1 mil on the score sheet for Hidden 3, and they're just like, you know what, let's just send it.
Well, a little bit of rhythm control, a little bit of bursty finger control action. Hidden 3 is going to be kind of dense, I'd say. 9.5 AR. Ooh, would you say this is dense in a way? Maybe 242 BPM kind of feels that way, and especially just like the amount of like tech, finger control, and the bursts that are happening. Yeah, it's dense in a way.
Spend your lunch break. What are you working on a Saturday? I'm just kidding. I work today too. It's
what? Okay. I already did my job this morning. I had a studio session, recorded, got off, and now I'm here. Was chilling. I didn't know I was supposed to commentate, but it happens.
It happens. I had to drive like 100 miles and 100 miles back. All right, are we going to play some Hidden 3 or what? Like I said, we're thinking TB. You want TB?
Echoes of Memoria? Wait, which map set is this one? Oh, this is a what's it called? This is a I think this is a custom one.
Not for this tournament, no.
No. I meant like for a different tournament. My bad.
Oh.
This is not the perennial
nothing.
one. No, not of course.
Let me see. That is more fractured. Oh, why is there no description for this map at all? This is perennial, 2024. Yeah. All right, Hidden 3. Paxi, No Wi-Fi, Water, Diatoka, Helios for Watr Benders, Fishy Squid Man. Coming in to hopefully close things out here. New Sheet, Emerald, and Penguo. Exia, take it away.
It's just me. Oh my goodness, Emerald Aegis is on this team. Let's go. Okay. There's a bit... Yeah, I can see where the dense tech comes from. Most of it coming from the burst, and especially these sliders. The fast BPM just kind of complements the density of it. There's a break on Paxi. There's an early break on No Wi-Fi. There's 3 FCs still on for blue team. I do not want to see the blue team name every single time, bro. I'm just gonna say blue team now.
Cow. That's okay. You say whatever you want.
Cow.
You know what? They deserve it.
Okay. They deserve it. Okay, 1-6. Coming in. There is slider ends or slider points you need to aim. And a break on Paxi and no Wi-Fi is not doing you good wonders. There's only one FC on Waterbenders here. Water is gonna find a break here, so this is not good at all. As Lolcow is finding really good combo here. Emerald H is gonna score cap himself pretty hard here as we arrive to basically halfway through the map, but 3 FCs to 1. And a little bit of supporting combo from Waterbenders. It looks done and dusted. We might not even see the tiebreaker. You just need breaks from Lolcow to be able to see that opportunity. But especially in these kind of sections of the map, I don't even think it's going to happen at all.
You have 600, you have center combo, you have 3 FCs on their team. Oh, they actually really want this. Who is Alice Carroll? Is Penguo. Argentinian player, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, well, yeah,
well,
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no combo. I don't even think if even Gion and Alice were to break here, I don't even think it was enough time.
Yeah, I mean,
it is a third in the map. If
500K.
anybody helped from Waterbenders, it could have been possible. 500k lead, 2.4 million team score. This Alice guy kind of still a scene.
I think it's a reverse choke. Oh, it's just a choke. Oh my god, this ending is crazy. What the heck?
Yeah, nobody hit that except for no Wi-Fi.
Wait, no wonder nobody fixed it.
Anyways, that is going to be America's Draft Showdown Div 2 Finals winners bracket coming to a close. It's fatchudlolcow winning this map. Or excuse me, match 7-5, winning that hidden 3 with convincing fashion. A very, very important break point on Nomad 1 in that 10th map there. And that is a very, very solid performance from every single player there on the hidden 3. Almost every single player in 500k too. That is an amazing team score. But that is fatchudlolcow going to the winners bracket side of Grand Finals and Waterbenders. I believe their match has already been decided. I believe. No, you still have to wait for match ID 9, which is going to be SKT T1 Triple R League against Ramsing. I believe that's happening tomorrow at 21 UTC. That will be happening at 21 UTC tomorrow.
Yes, I'm like updating everything right now, but yes, these what is this? SKTRRR. Yes. Tomorrow 21 UTC. That's what we're doing. Let me make sure this is on the sheet so I don't forget. Sunday 22. Alright. Cool. Yep, so tomorrow 21 TTC, don't miss it. Be there or be square. You won't want to miss who is going to What did that come out of the losers bracket, right? That's the top 3. Whoever wins, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So whoever wins that gets top 3. Chance to secure themselves a little badge of sorts. So yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye!